made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6.
Purdy throwing here to start. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Purdy on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. They pull out the reverse. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Now Travis. Buys time, rolling right. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They'll start this one out with Hall. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Drake Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Oh, stiff arm. And he'll go out, no gain on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Travis setting up to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Go, set.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
19 Lions.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
On the set.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Down.
Back to throw, Travis. Allen on the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Set.
Here's 2nd and 14. Flush down out to his left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Travis. Escapes out to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air, following the pick six. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen.
He's got it deep downfield. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Wangu now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's keeping it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Jets take their first time out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. Rolling left, buying some time. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Here we go.
Throwing here, Travis. Chased out to his right. This will be caught by Adams. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Red, cycle. Hut.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Wangu now to return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they can finally drag him.
Breaks through, and he might break away. Jukes out a one-stop, and he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Ready.
They go right back to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting... Couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Down. Ready?
Travis looking to throw. Completed to Davis. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Set. Cut, cut.
Travis to throw. He's on the move. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Whoa, 10.
Offense up to the line fast.
Steal, flat.
And goal at the 4-yard
Green
line.
jack. Check, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jair Brown has it! And the 49ers take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing from near his own goal line. Kittle brings it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous... They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Purdy setting up that play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
52 blaster. Ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Jackrabbit.
Working quickly here. 1st down from the red zone. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their 1st time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Let's go now. Ready.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. A good pickup of 8 yards, but still more than that. 9 to go now on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Set, hut. Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. He has the 1st over the middle. Touchdown, New York. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets drop the lead back to 13. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pretty throwing here on first. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he's got a man complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Wangu now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the 49ers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
That throw finds Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Play action now with Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
49ers to the line. Here comes another 2-point attempt.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. From the 38. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Travis setting up to throw. And they pick him off again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers take it away once again, the 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Chuck Clark has it. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Come on, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers have it again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going to push one deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Ready.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the 49ers